What is going on, Media Kingdom? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We're talking about the Chicago woman who was attacked with her children. Before I get started, you guys already know what to do. Kings and queens, hit that like button, okay? Now, first of all, let's start with Chicago. If y'all don't know, used to live in Chicago. After I left Haiti, we moved to Chicago, right? And we were living with my sister's brother, okay? Not my sister's brother, my mom's brother, my bad. For a little bit before we moved to Florida with us just as a family. So living in Chicago, y'all, let me tell y'all, this story's not funny, but like it is nothing to play with. When y'all see the stuff on the news, Chicago is thorough. And I was young as hell living there. That was the first place I lived in where I ever got into a fight. Mind you, I never fought in Haiti. When I moved to Chicago, that's when I got into my first fist fight in the bathroom because niggas was what trying to bully me. Yeah, I went to Langston Hughes Elementary. Look it up. Okay, so that's literally the first place I literally got in a fist fight. We were never allowed to go outside because of all the gang activity and the problems. Like Chicago, a lot of people do not understand the depths of how Chicago is not well with the people. The people there are not well. They make Floridians look nice. Swear to God. And they literally will not give up if they do something to you. Like, if you think they're gonna be remorseful, you're crazy. This is why this story didn't surprise me. Because it's like being around people from Chicago, you kind of know how they move. They don't give a fuck. Like, you might do something to them. No, they might do something to you and they act like it's your fault. Real shit. Okay. So this woman was walking her kids, and next thing you know, a whole bunch of school kids from the same school as the kid literally started attacking. Mind you, her daughter was there as well, but the son really got the big brunt of it. They started attacking the kid. A lot of the kids end up hitting on her, hitting on the kid. Now, I did see some people saying they're blaming this on like the Zeus network of it all. Y'all cannot use that cop out. I'm sorry. First of all, we had shows like Jerry Springer, Steve, all these shows that have fighting it and violent nature in it back then. So please don't make it seem as if one network that comes on once a week, it may be portable to where it's on the phone, but Jerry Springer came on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And also, I just don't feel like it's fair as parents, y'all blaming a television show, television TV shows for how y'all kids are acting. No, a network is supposed to be raising our kids. I grew up on reality television. I grew up on Love and Hip Hop, a whole bunch of these fighting shows, to be honest. So, and they used to fight back then, not now where they blur things out or they cover it. Like they were fighting back then. Punches was thrown, glasses was thrown, all that. So I grew up on that, and a lot of kids that I know grew up on that. But guess what? We didn't go to school and at the damn plum fool. So it's like, especially when we were young. Like the fuck? These kids are like young as hell. These aren't like high schoolers. These are like little kids that don't know no better. That's sad. That's doing this type of stuff. But y'all blaming it on that stuff. So the people that saying that, please stop that discourse because I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. That's pure BS. The woman goes by the name of Korshwanda. And another thing too, I would like to add, if she had bear mace, if she had a pow pow, if those kids were hurt, I would not feel bad. Kids need to start learning the hard way. You just cannot be going around doing stuff like this. It's like it's so crazy to me to watch like the younger generation than me, and I'm not even that old. And it's like, damn, I'm so glad I grew up when I did, because baby, oh my god, you guys just have like y'all have no mercy, you have no way of thinking, you have no common sense. All of it is just out of the window. It just is gone. Okay. So I kind of wish that she had some in that purse. I wish she had something in that pocket that she could have just pulled out, get that bare mister said shh, and just all of them just fleet that mother. Okay. I seen a video recently, wet of the cabaret. This man was harassing her. Man, that wet threw hot coffee on the nigga and powdered sugar, whatever it was. She let that man know not to mess with her again. I know that's right. At the end of the day, the lady could have only done so much, Kushwanda, because she was outnumbered and it did not seem like she had any weapons on her as well. I wish that she did. So she really did the best that she could in the situation, because what else could she do? Because if she really started to fight back physically hard, they would have really jumped on her in a hard way. Now, I will say though that parents should do their best job to censor what your kids are watching. This is why it always bothered me that like fandoms of like Zeus and Honest TV are so young. Cause why the fuck are y'all watching this shit? And I blame that on the parents, not the networks. I'm sorry. They're allowed to make whatever they want to fucking make. It's up to you as a parent to watch over what the fuck your kids are tuning into and watching. See, me, my parents, I had a lot of freedom to watch whatever I could, really, because they know I had sense. So, but once again, kids, not all kids are born with sense. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are cuckoo. So these are the type of kids that wasn't born with sense. They think, oh, they're gonna reenact what they see. Okay. Now the video really ended off with her walking off.
Oh my god!
And looking for her phone. She was dragged to the floor, kicked, and all that. And it was a lot of kids. It wasn't like 4 or 5. It looked like at least like over 8, 9. She was punched in the face. There was one little girl who ended up punching her in the face. Now her people made her apologize on camera. And to me, they could have kept this. It was a bunch of bullshit. I don't know why she went on there and did this, because it looked like they wanted to laugh throughout the whole video. Like the whole video looked like they wanted to key. Okay. So the elementary school that this happened at is Oroville Bright Elementary. I wonder if that's near Langston Hughes. Okay. Shout out anybody who's watching this that went to Langston Hughes. Y'all know what it give. Y'all know what it give.
We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to,
Like even at the beginning, why is she smirking? Look, this. She thinks it's funny.
Kamira, she is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Fuck your child. Okay, because you sat up there and let your grown ass child, the girl don't even look young, to be honest. She's so raggedy, she already looking a little grown because of how she's acting. And that's because of you as a parental figure. Okay? I just hate when parents like they try to blame other factors and not their parenting. Don't get me wrong, you can be a great parent and your kids could like do what they please. But just how this situation went, and with all of these kids, and not one kid saying, like, hey, stop, 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 y'all doing too much. Not one kid said, stop, stop, stop. Y'all know there's always the one kid that kind of knows what the difference between right or wrong that may put a stop to it. In this situation, we didn't have not one stand up. They all didn't give a fuck. Once again, it looks like she wants to laugh. So fuck your kid.
Okay. My name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for
It's okay,
I was
Kamira.
wrong for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much.
And this is the problem with parents. It's not okay. Because, okay, let's say if she had a tool on her, then she would have been wrong, right? It would have been, oh my gosh, she killed a kid. But your raggedy ass kid shouldn't have been hitting on her, hitting on somebody that you don't know what she got. You get what I'm saying? Like, had it went another way, that woman would have been looked as the villain. They would have said, "Oh, she was mad that her kid was getting bullied and she pow the kids." Damn one not even seeing the footage.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think.
What the thing is, she wants to laugh. That's the thing. You could tell when somebody is holding back laughter when they're trying to be serious, and that's what she's doing right now.
Oh, puppy. And somebody I'm not. Oh, puppy. Stop calling me. My Papa. Happy. What's you? I'm a different person than that. Happy.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here.
And I feel like all of them, all of the kids that participated, they all need to have CPS check in their household. Because for your kid to think that's okay to attack a grown adult is crazy. It's one thing for kids to bully other kids. Y'all are equal. But for them to be bold enough to attack a grown person, that shows that there's something deeper going on. Because everybody knows that was once a kid to not ever try an adult unless you really crazy like that. Yeah, we could try each other because we're all kids, but to try out an adult, that's another level of bold. So that means something going on at home. I feel like the kids are either that participated in it are either being neglected or abused.
She has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
You will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever laughing, whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that.
No, we laughing at you. Like, we laughing at you. We not laughing at her. We laughing at you. For you to think to put her on that camera knowing damn well she not feeling remorseful about it. She giggling every 2 seconds trying not to laugh. We laughing at you. But these are the type of people that live in Chicago, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Chicago no joke. Oh my God. That was some of the hardest years. I wouldn't say of my life, but that was some hard times. I'm gonna say that. Those were some hard times. And I was young too. Young as fuck.
And that we be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we hear, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
And know that it takes a village. It takes a village to raise all these kids. This is not just one person's fight. This all, and I want you to know, Kamira, this is not all on you. You taking your responsibility of the role that you played in this. And she know the role that she played in this. And I want y'all to know that this is not the kid that she is, nor will she let the internet turn her into a kid that child gonna try to say she is. So we are collaborating with investigation, or whatever needs to happen will happen.
And I think we had a pretty honest conversation today, right?
Yeah.
And you understand, like, it's okay to be smart. You're smart. You get A's and B's. You the captain of the cheerleading team. You was homecoming queen.
And that's the problem too with like kids around that age. They want to fit in so bad. They want to fit in so bad that they'll do anything to fit in. And that's exactly what she did. And another part that bothers me, the woman on the side talking about, oh, you're taking accountability for your side. No, she participated in it. So don't even mention that. Because then that's another part of excusing her behavior. You're just trying to say, oh, you only taking us part of accountability for what you did. But everybody else, you know, it is what it is. No, she shouldn't have been there to begin with. The moment she seen it going left, she should have maybe went and got another adult or left. And she wouldn't even be in this right now. But guess what? You raised a follower. It's facts.
You don't have to be bad just because you think it's cool. You don't have to do what other people do. Right?
And I don't think they understand the magnitude of it. If she could do something like this so young and try to hit an adult, imagine when she get older. You gonna find her on the ID channel. I'm just saying, like, keep enabling that shit when they're young. Like, I remember a lot of kids I went to like high school and stuff like that with, like, that were like badasses, and their parents would enable it. Half of them are like in jail. I remember one, he ended up killing his best friend in jail. I had a homegirl who used to cry over that nigga every day. That nigga behind bars for murder. Like, it's just like, keep enabling it. You're gonna see how it end up.
This don't define you. You are wrong. But this is not your end all be all. You can come back from this.
And you will come back from this.
You will come back from this. And everybody, like, give these parents and these kids, let's give them, the kids, a little grace. Let's get to the bottom of this. This is the issue in our community. This is why the term a village, it takes a village. It's a lot for a parent. I'm not a parent, but it's a lot for a parent. Like, let's let these kids take accountability, but let's not dog these kids. These are kids.
And let's make sure that we explain it to these kids why it's wrong. A lot of these kids are each other influences. And it's so easy to say, oh, they being raised wrong. No, sometimes kids are being raised right. This child, she being raised right. She's being raised correctly. Peer pressure is something. We all experienced it. Peer pressure is something. We all experienced it. So we're not going to try to somehow take ourselves out of the equation.
And also, we can start an initiative. I think we're going to work with Kamara to start maybe a bullying campaign or something to raise more awareness, to let everybody know that this is serious. She know it's serious and that this not okay. So yeah, and we'll definitely have some bullying, anti-bullying, even peer pressure.
And you know what I want them to do? What I wanted them to do with her? Make her say on camera why she did what she did. That will tell you a lot. She never did. She just said why she's sorry. But it'd be like, why did you hit her? Why? Why? Was it because everybody else was doing it? Was it because you have a problem with her son? Like, why? Why did you do that? And I'm not finna hit you with the why would you do that? Because it's like, y'all play. I'm not gonna do that. This is not the video.
It's all the same. It's all one and the same. So
it's Chicago. It's a big city.
Yeah.
And we all we got.
But you also know you make your own decisions. Mm-hmm. When you get in trouble, you in trouble. You don't get to fall back on it because you're a kid. Yeah, we all know that, but you still have to put your best foot forward. You still got to do the best that you can. You still cannot put your hands on people, feet on people, or none of that. The only time you need to be putting your hands on somebody is if they touch you. Other than that, your hand's supposed to be on your side.
I just want to say this. some decisions we make is not of our parents and what they teach us, but what we want to experience on our own. So it don't matter sometimes how you're necessarily being raised, mistakes do happen. And if you have children yourself and they make a mistake, and I don't care if it's as small or big as the Bible, the Quran, or whatever y'all may read, whatever y'all may worship, one sin is not bigger than the next sin. And this is not Kira condoning anything. This is me holding.
You know, the girls say that with everything besides being gay. Black people love to say that quote with it's everything besides being gay. I just want to throw that in there. So I love when people say that.
Full accountability for what is going on, and me understanding that this is a child, and that instead of being a part of the problem or talking down on the problem, that I'm gonna become a solution to that problem. And I just urge everybody to do the same. So while you in your neighbor's hoods, if you in South Shore, you in Inglewood, you in Woodline, you in Jeffrey Manor, wherever you at, touch these babies. Let these babies know that you love them. Understand what's going on with them. See how you can make a difference, because you can save somebody's life. And she understands too that this very well could have been a totally different situation.
You better make sure to let her know that though. I wish she had something in that purse. I'm sorry, because it's like that's the only way kids will learn to like leave things alone. I wish she had bear mace. I'm not saying I wish she was unalive, but I wish she had bear mace, because it's like that's the only way y'all gonna learn. That's the only way. Until something tragic happens, that's when they're gonna really learn. Because situation like this, she still may do something similar. Because once again, they're kind of enabling her. This is not all on you. We know that. Don't say that though out loud, because she's gonna think, oh, I'm a little bit excused of what I did.
Y'all know me. Y'all for sure know Alita, and y'all damn sure know Naima too, and know that we stepping 100%. So if that was us, it would have been a different situation, as well as her mother. So let's thank God that it wasn't that, because this is still our child. This is still our Black child. This is still our future. And I will hope that if anybody was to make a mistake, that they was able to come on live in front of a bunch of people that can point and have that thumb point back at them but can't hold themselves accountable, that you would commend that from a child. It's adults that can't do that. So Kamira, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
And we love you. And we gonna hold you in accountability with love and with honesty. And we expect that better. Absolutely.
It's not over. You know you owe that lady a debt. You gonna have to make it right with her. Outside of all of this, you got to make it right with that lady and her family, because you took the first hit. Regardless of who you was following, you still did it. Whatever you got to do.
At least the lady on the far right has some sense.
To make this right, you need to try to do it. Okay?
So we're not gonna make this long and drawn out. We got y'all. We gonna figure out how to get in the field, anti-bully, beat the bully, and just know that it's.
That's the problem. Y'all need to stop getting in the field. Okay? How about getting the bucks? Okay? Your kids shouldn't even know what the fuck getting in the field is. We gotta really stop and change up the terminology, because this is what's reverting to all the violence. Okay? Get in the field.
Real steppers that's going to be behind this, whether it come with girl mentorship, youth mentorship, it's going to be an answer to the problem. Real solutions, not just problems.
No.
And on that, we out.
Anyways, you guys, once again, the reason why this video bothers me is because it's like they're softly enabling her. They're not doing it in a major way, but in a soft way to where she's still excused for what she did. And it's kind of bullshit to me. I think that when it comes to the video, she was one of the ones, like the lady said, that landed that first hit that kind of went into that ripple effect of everybody attacking her. That's why she sort of ran and went into the floor and toppled over her own son. So you can't really even say I was being a follower, because you didn't start really like, nobody was really messing with her like that until you went and did that first punch. Then everybody started jumping on her. So you can't say it was you being a follower, because you led that point. That was her character. Now, this is a small update of her in the hospital and how she was doing and all of this. You can see her in the bed, and then you could also see the son on the left side of her as well.
Nothing. I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even, I don't even got nobody to live to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody. Nothing. Yeah. I've been complaining to the same motherfucking school for 2-3 years now. At first, it was just like, okay, nitpicking, calling each other.
Okay, so once again, the boy was getting bullied. So the same boy you see in the video was her son that was getting bullied. Apparently, he's been getting bullied at the school. She talks about it in a press interview too. They didn't really do much. Once again, Chicago's education system is not the strongest. I'm gonna tell you that straight up from somebody who was in it. The shit that I learned there was nothing compared to what I've learned in this state. On God. So the moment she said that, I could just tell she's telling the truth because you can literally complain about certain things and they will not do a fuck ass thing because the resources lack there extremely. Now, one of the aunts that was there was sort of laughing at the whole situation because she feels as if the lady got crushed out there, she says. So she could have cared less about it. And this is why I say the people that are saying, oh my God, it's because of these shows. No, it's not. It's because of y'all family. Okay? It's because of y'all family. Because why do you have a whole aunt who's a grown woman looking like a damn Pillsbury Doughboy, laughing, not knowing damn well her niece or nephew is going to be in trouble? Ain't shit funny.
What's funny though? Y'all was looking for me and y'all was chiming in on shit that y'all don't know nothing about. Oh, is this little Miss? Yeah, this Miss Ugly Jacket, bitch. That's my niece, bitch. What are you talking about? Sad, no, you sad, bitch. You sad. I want to go outside now. I'm ready to go outside. I'm going outside. I'm going outside, bro. Samaya, what's funny? Girl came out of like pink and brown. Don't worry about what she came on. No, came out the house with. Fuck. Niggas got crunched out there. You worried about the wrong shit. Your mama, bitch. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. Like, y'all follow me all the way on TikTok. Or your niece. You want the dead shit, bitch. You want the dead shit. You want the dead shit. You want the dead shit. Where's Miss Little Flamingo? She's not too far. Go outside. I'm ready for outside.
And you would think she'd be smarter than that because now we got a face to what you did. So if you end up something happening to you in the streets, girl, we don't want to see no GoFundMe's or none of that. Okay? None of that. Because now we put a face to the fuck shit. Now, another mother apparently came out and her son was involved in all of this and she sort of kind of snitched on herself.
You know the whole city of Chicago looking for you, right? You and your little friends. Because you was grown yesterday. You were grown. And you was going to jump somebody. So now they looking for you. You know that, right? You know I'm not helping you, right? You know the whole city of Chicago.
Lady, they're going to come for you too. Now, apparently it looks as if the woman that this happened to, Shonda, she apparently made a GoFundMe, and there was a fleet of fake GoFundMes that have came out recently after this whole incident has happened. She did link the actual GoFundMe, which is this GoFundMe right here, which is the actual real one. Okay. Krishanda Hatter, as you guys could see right here. There was a lot of people making some fake ones too. There was an article that came out that clarified the real GoFundMe. Now, she did speak to the news with the father, and she had this to say, you guys.
To a CBS exclusive. The mother in this video, who was attacked while protecting her children, is speaking about the attention of many across Gray about this horrific attack. And Sharday is live in our newsroom with more from this exclusive story.
Well, Marie, Korshonda Hatter says she's still in physical pain after she and her son were brutally attacked with her young daughter just steps away. Her legs are bruised and it's hard for her to walk. But what hurts her the most is her children are still suffering.
My son is he's very devastated. He'll wake up out of the middle of his sleep screaming. He'll scream, "Mommy, are you there?"
Hatter says her 9-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter are traumatized after watching their mom get attacked by a group of kids. In this video, we've blurred the faces of those involved because of how they hair.
I felt helpless because I was down on the ground and he was down on the ground and he's looking at me screaming like, "Mommy, please help me, help me." I couldn't get up myself. I couldn't do nothing.
She's sick. She has sickle cell. So I guess they seen a little weakness on her because she's, kind of walking a little slow. And
Also, with the father, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. You need to teach that boy to stand up. It's no shade. I do not think it was right for them doing that to him. I feel like the kids are pieces of shit for doing that. But you need to instill the fact of him not having fear of people. Because it's something that you do not want that boy to grow up with, is being scared of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the girls that get it, y'all get what I'm saying. Like, the kids are 100% wrong, so I'm not even excusing them. But that boy needs to gain a little bit more courage as well in all of this whole situation, even if you are outnumbered.
they have no right to put their hands on an adult.
That's her partner, Devon Lee, who was at work when the attack happened. Hatter went on to tell me that her son has been bullied for the past 2 years at Orville T. Bright Elementary School because of the way she walks and talks, all of the results of her sickle cell disease. Hatter tried to talk to the school about the bullying, but she says they didn't do anything about it. Yesterday, a large group of parents came to the school to show their support for the mother and to put an end to bullying. The community immediately stepped in and moved her out of South Deering and into an undisclosed location. Hatter says she's pressing charges against the parents of the kids who attacked her. As for her children, they'll be transferred to a different school, and she's looking to get therapy for them. Reporting in the newsroom, Sharday Gray, CBS News, Chicago. Marie.
I really feel like she needs to leave Chicago. Chicago is very unsafe, and the people there are not mentally well. So I feel like if she does plan on doing anything legal, I think the best course of action with her to be to leave the state altogether, because these people will not stop at any point to get their revenge. This is why the crime rate in Chicago is extremely high, and this is why the death rate is extremely high. You hear bullets before you hear fireworks, on God. And I'm telling y'all this from experience, okay? The whole situation, though, is really sad just from the video itself. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who do you guys think is to blame right now? The state of the world and all the things we're being fed online and through television? Do you guys think it's the parenting? Do you guys think it's the combination of both? I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know what y'all think, and we're out, babies.